I'm Natalie Katie, and I'm here to talk about Shaw Laminate. Yes, we're back. Shaw took a 2-year, maybe 3-year hiatus of this very key category for both you and your consumers. So we are back, but we have a couple of key things that I want to make sure that we or you are aware of. Shaw Laminate is actually a very important component of our total offering at Shaw Floors. We want to be your foundational floor provider, and Shaw Floors is the brand to do that. And laminate will be a key component of finishing out our Shaw, hardwood, resilient, and our tile. So let's get into Shaw Laminate. We have 2 styles, Oak Grove and Oak Crest. But before I go into the individual design and spec of each one, I want to make sure that we go over our program as a whole. It is considered a waterproof laminate, waterproof from the top down. That becomes most important because we all know we live on top of our floors. But that waterproof, in order to become waterproof, you have to actually 100% silicone seal the expansion joint. I know some of you are thinking, why do I have to do that extra step? Well, we know that in all installation instructions for every laminate out there, it actually states the same. Our full instructions can be found on shawfloors.com, but this is an important step. But don't worry, it's just 100% silicone. It's very easy to install. And as we know, these are very large. They have a tendency to be larger rooms, so your expansion joints will just be at the edges, which is great. So let's get into another spec. This is a laminate, so it's extremely scratch resistant. It has your typical melamine coating or impregnation, and so therefore we have a 30-year scratch warranty on both our Oak Grove and our Oak Crest. If you want further information, please don't hesitate to go to shawfloors.com under Shaw Laminate and look into your warranty. But everything that we have here is 7.5 by 50 inches. It has a painted bevel or lacquer bevel, which becomes very important for plank definition to give it a realistic wood visual. What we see here has our in joint and our side joint, so you can get a really good representation of that lacquer bevel. But also what you can't see underneath here is the wax technology that allows it to do an easy floating installation, but allows to aid in the waterproof component. So we have both your waterproof on the top as well as a pad that is underneath that allows for sound and comfort. So let's get into the specifications of the products. We'll start with Oak Grove. It is your 8+2, or a total of 10 millimeters thickness. The 2 millimeter being that comfort pad that I just spoke about. It has a total of 7 colors, a little bit more rustic, and a little bit more knots and we design it specifically for those customers or consumers in mind. But we also have it as a digital print, which allows it to have a 20 plank repeat. So therefore that knot is not exposed too much in a very large or open floor plan. Makes it for realistic visuals. We also have Oak Grove, which is an AC4 wear rating, which is perfect for your residential application. So again, it's 7 colors for Oak Grove with a total of 10 millimeter in thickness. Then let's go to Oak Crest, which is our 10+2 or our 12 millimeter. Again, it is 7 colors, but it's much more cleaner. And you actually have Pittsburgh Grayish, which is our #1 selling color to date. But we know that as samples arrive, this will become one of many of our colors that are going to be in high demand. It has 7 colors. The construction is also 7.5 by 50 inches. And it has an AC5 wear rating. So it's great for your maybe a little bit more high traffic areas or higher lifestyles such as teenagers and sporting equipment. But everything that you see here is melamine, so therefore it has your scratch resistant and has your 30-year scratch warranty. And it has a floating application, which allows for ease of installation. And that is Shaw Laminate. If you have any further questions about the program, please don't hesitate to reach out to your territory manager or shawfloors.com. Also, you can see all of the accessories that go with our Shaw Laminate program, including treads, which are actually coordinating for both styles, Oak Grove and Oak Crest. And again, we have treads, which is very important. Appreciate your time, and if you have any further questions, like I stated, please don't hesitate to reach out to your territory manager. Thank you.